Hey. What are you doing? We all have pictures, the one that haunts our dreams. Paint our painting colors bright. If solitude lies down below, then nothing's in between. Let me find that space tonight. Find me walking on this dusty road, this dusty road, this dusty road, till the dust is just about all I see. Caught in this cloud tonight. At this point, there's nothing much for us to do, except you paint me and I'll paint you. We all have visions now of who we're supposed to be. I paint our painting colors bright. Reality is a mess and love lies somewhere in between. Let me find that space tonight. Find me walking on this dusty road, this dusty road, this dusty road, till the dust is just about all I see. Caught in this cloud tonight. Dance around the fire of my changing point of view. You paint me and I paint you. We all have fantasies, living life in peace. But I paint, we paint in colors bright. Now war will set the times into love so loud it screams. Let's find this space tonight. So you can find us walking on this dusty road, this dusty road, this dusty road, till the dust is just about all we see. Caught in this cloud tonight. And shades so bright, our leaders need to change their attitudes. You paint me and I'll paint you. Paint me and I'll paint you. Paint me and I'll paint you. All right. Woo. Another chilly one here in the desert today. Lots of stuff going on around here. We're getting we brought in a washer and a dryer. It's a big decision. Tiny little cabin. We have a washer and dryer sitting in our shed, and a couple boys from the desert down the road came by. They're gonna help us feed propane and electric into the back of the little shed so we can hook up our washer dryers. They just left actually right before the gathering, and before they did, they're like, "Hey, how come you're all bundled up? I hear you're from Boston. You people in Boston that soft?" Hey, wearing t-shirts. I was like, "Oh man." I gotta be outside for the next hour playing music with these little fingers in the cold. Oh, man. I hope y'all are doing okay. Thanks for hanging with me. Psyched to be hanging with my friend Turtle tonight. He's going to come by, and we're going to do some really stupid, pointless trivia together, and that'll be an adventure. Last time I saw Turtle was on Thanksgiving. For that matter, probably the last time you saw Turtle was on Thanksgiving, if you are a regular gatherer with us. If you are not a regular gatherer with us, if this is your first time hanging, welcome. We do this every single night, and you are welcome with us anytime you like. All right. Well, I'm gonna try now. Usually, if I am gonna play a deep cut like this one, especially one that takes a little finger dexterity, especially on a cold day, I will usually try to practice for you because I want it to sound good. I want to do a good job for you, but I just kind of feel like playing this song, and I haven't practiced it, and it could be a train wreck, but we're gonna just see what happens. This one is one that I haven't played a lot on the gatherings, but I like it, and I know that some of y'all that really dig into the lesser known tracks like this one as well. This one's called Staircase Remedy. How did I get lost on my way to the second floor? Just put one foot up from the one that I placed before. And I forget how it feels to place my first step, 'cause I'm just watching the one I've yet to climb in there. Lazy makes me hazy, and if you're wanting perfection, you'll end up just like me, right here, searching for my staircase remedy. It's a myth, it seems, that you get what your mind sets to, 'cause your desires and dreams will all change as you follow through. And if you're lucky, you may glimpse the fruits of your desires. And if you're not, you may only just glimpse the fruits of your desires. And never lazy makes me hazy. And if you're wanting perfection, you'll end up just like me, Woo! Ooh. It's cold. My hands are underneath this little table. There was a little box, like a shingled box in front of the house when we first got this place. Fallen down. I don't know what it's for. I think they might have put a propane tank in this box. And I kind of took the box apart, and I found some old wood from the remnants of an outhouse in the front, and I built a little desk, right? And so it's kind of a desk. It is a lot of it a desk, but the three front sides are like closed off. They're shingled, right? So it kind of looks like I'm sitting at a box. And so I have this. This is my new plan to make it through the wintertime with you all. I have a space heater that I rolled. I roll into. We use it in our bedroom at night, but before the gathering, I bring it out here and I roll it under the desk into the little enclosed space. And so I got a little pocket of heat underneath me. I know. You didn't need to know it, but I'm going to tell it anyways. How's that? Well, very interesting. I had a really interesting conversation today with a fella who works in radio. We are continuing to kind of get ready and focus on a day relatively soon when we're going to start releasing tracks from this album that we've been working on, or there's a bunch of tracks, and one of the tracks that is close to finished right now is a song called Switch and Whiskey, and this radio guy kind of likes that song, and we're trying to figure out, and it feels a little strange, right, to promote music on radio. That's what I just can't quite wrap my brain around right now, during an age when most of us, or most people, are consuming it through social media and Spotify and YouTube. So it kind of, it's an interesting thing to think about. And these are the things that make my brain hurt. I wish, and it's funny, I think that a lot of people think about musicians and their jobs as playing music. And man, I wish that was my job. I wish it was writing music and performing, but a lot of what I have to put energy into is kind of making sure, right, that this little business is functioning properly, and there are so many ways to do things. There are so many ways to run a little business, right? It can be, right, up until 2020, we focused so much of our energy on playing shows, even if they were tiny little shows. Just play for people. What a crazy thing that as soon as our tour got canceled and the Gathering series began, so many new people learned about our music, right? Through this series, through online activity. I don't know what the goal should be, right? I don't know what the plan should be, but certainly I would love for the music and the message in our community to have as much impact on the world as possible. And so that's got to involve some kind of thought towards strategy, and and that is not super fun for me. But I'm excited about the song "Switching to Whiskey," and man, I'm really enjoying the way the recording is sounding so far, and I'm excited to take you along into the studio and have you learn a little bit more about the process as it all unfolds. And I thought I would play it for you right now before we give our friend Turtle a call. What do you think? Sitting most of the night, sipping his beer, feeling alright. My old buddies lined up at the bar. Jukebox playing soft and low, about to pay my tab, hit the road, and just my luck, someone played that song. Now I'm switching whiskey for the moment gets me. Fill it to the top, let it bind me on the way down. I'm gonna drown my sorrow, sober up on road. Tonight I fly so high I can't be found. I don't care. Carousel on fire. The barroom smoke, her blue eyes shining, holding her like she was mine. And beer ain't strong enough to ease my mind. And while I'm switching to whiskey for the moment gets me. Fill it to the top. Yep. Tough Boston boy that I am. Out in California complaining about the cold. Yep. It's come to this. Now, in my defense, this isn't like most of California. It ain't like San Diego. And it certainly ain't like LA, even though it's 2 hours away from LA. It's 1 hour away from Palm Springs, and it ain't like Palm Springs at all, if you've heard about that place. So Palm Springs is at sea level. 1 hour away. It's really 50 minutes away. We are at 5,000 feet. Now think about that. Think about what the landscape has to do, right? In that hour of driving, right? In that 60 miles and that 50 miles. So they call this the high desert for a reason. It does not operate like normal deserts. It is up in the peaks of the mountains. The mountains happen to be in the middle of a desert, though. Okay. I still should toughen up. I know. Let's call Turtle. What do you say? Okay. Here he is. Gonna give him a call. It be ringing. Still ringing. Still ringing. Whew. Come on, brother. Where are you? Aww. Jeff isn't online. Well, let's try him again. Let's just badger him until he answers. Woo! Turn that off. You don't need to listen to that. I'm gonna text him while I'm calling him.
Hello.
Oh, I thought I had him for... There he is.
Hello.
There's our special boy. What's up, man?
What's going on?
What's going on? How you doing?
Well, I'll tell you. I'm doing all right.
Yeah?
Doing all right.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing
right.
okay. It's good to see you, man.
I'd like to clear something up before we go any further.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
For all of your California buddies, yes, he is soft.
See, I knew that. I knew I shouldn't have told the story before having you on the gathering.
But you're also confident, which the combination of the two always kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Unique combination. Soft yet confident. I should make business cards up.
Yeah, I don't know what business that would be.
Okay, I want to try something, and I want to see if this works, okay? Because every night I switch to something called the sunset cam, which is a different cam that is a little bit better at capturing the sunset. Go figure. Okay.
Looks brighter.
Well, this is not the sunset cam. I am,
Oh.
and you probably won't be able to see the sunset cam because
Start with my life.
you probably will not be able to see the sunset cam. I'm pretty sure you can't because you are looking through a camera that I use through our Skype connection. So you're looking at my regular computer camera, not the sunset cam. So you sadly do not get to look at the sunset unless I can figure this out somehow. But I really, audio and video, I wonder if we could do this. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Now you're looking at the sunset cam too.
I'm looking at nothing.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going back.
Yes, please.
Okay. I tried to get fancy, but I really have no call. Okay. There we go. So, I hope you
can't do anymore.
I hope you gather. So it's going to look like, Turtle, it's going to look like I am looking off at the distance, but I'm really looking at your face into the sunset cam.
Dude, I can't see you at all.
You can't?
It's a black screen with a white thing in the center that says AE.
Oh. Wonder what I did.
I don't know.
How about now?
Same thing. Oh, there you are. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, so I think I know how to do this thing now. This makes for terrible. This just is terrible.
There's
terrible.
That confidence.
This is not entertainment, Turtle. This is not how the people need to be entertained. Okay, can you still see me?
I can now, yes.
Okay, all right. I think you're looking at the same thing that they're looking at now.
Okay.
Okay. So there you go.
Beauty.
Yeah. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was fine.
You spent a little bit of it with me.
It was fine. Yeah. It was still fine, even with that.
Did you get to hang with Jenna at all over the course of the weekend?
I did not. No, I'm kind of locked up in here.
Oh, that's right, you guys. God, how long has it been since you've gotten to hang with your daughter?
Way too long.
Yeah.
Way too
long. That is such a common story. It's just a common story right now, and it's like one of the... Whew.
It's a crazy thing. It's crazy time.
Yeah. I can't, you and I have talked a bunch about my potential foray into fatherhood someday, and how
right.
how it is nothing that I can prepare for, really. But so I know that I can't imagine what it is like for so many of you gatherers out there who are separated from your children, can't see your parents, and maybe because they're just somewhere that you can't get to. It's the case with all of us. I haven't seen my dad since this whole thing began, but it just seems a little more tragic when we think about a parent not being able to see their child. Yeah. Anyways, feeling for you, brother.
Thanks, man.
A lot of these gatherers are in the same boat in one way or another.
Right. Well, we're all in the same boat.
We're all in the same boat. For a little while. Yep. Well, this has been an uplifting hang so far. Thanks for this, Turtle.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. I guess you really feel like sharing tonight.
God, man. Hit me with some trivia or something like that, will you?
I like this first question that I stumbled upon.
You stumbled upon it?
Yeah, I stumbled upon this one. Whose last words were, "The wallpaper is killing me. One of us has got to go"?
That is what I call stupid trivia, and I appreciate that question. Okay, so now we used to, you gatherers don't know this, we used to, in the van, we used to have a game, Turtle and I, that if one of us shared a quote from a movie, if the person was not able to get the movie, we had to share another quote from the movie before, we had to keep trying to do you remember this, Turtle? Because you have a very stunned expression on your face. Okay. That's just your normal expression. Sorry.
I'm just thinking if you're going to make me come up with another quote from this person.
No, I will not make you come up with another quote from this person. The wallpaper is killing me. One of us has got to go. I feel like you could probably give us, since it is obviously an esoteric quote, I'm guessing, and it doesn't look like anybody is close to guessing it. Can you give us some other hints about this person?
This person was a playwright.
So I suppose Napoleon is out. Sorry, Brian.
A playwright and a poet.
Okay.
They are dead now.
Mm-hmm.
Not American.
Oscar Wilde.
Woo! Bingo.
Wow. Deborah. No.
Okay.
Deborah, Bob, Jason, all nailed it. You guys aren't Googling this, are you? You can't Google and then give the answer, gatherers. That is not in the spirit of stupid, pointless trivia. I will trust that came from your pervasive intellect out there. Oscar Wilde, they nailed it. I was not even close. I was not even close.
I think he also had something to do with the invention of Welch's grape juice as well.
Really?
No.
So we had some good guesses. They're still trickling in. Euripides, Gene Wilder.
Oh, Gene Wilder.
That's a sad one.
I miss Gene Wilder.
Shakespeare. All right. Well, that was good. Okay, that was certainly some useless trivia. I like it.
Get the ball rolling. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. You ready for another one?
Yes.
Not an actor. This person has appeared in well over 100 films and television shows.
What?
Not an actor.
100 different films and television shows.
Well over 100.
Like cameos.
Sure.
Were these acting roles, or were they like, little like?
Well, there certainly was dialogue.
Whoa, we have a lot of Stan Lee answers from the gatherers.
That would be a good answer.
Would it be the right answer?
It would be my answer.
Yeah. That's an esoteric response right there. A very perplexing response. It would be your answer. Is it the right answer?
It is the right answer.
Stan Lee. That was actually... So, that was the name that came to mind because I know that all the superhero movies
all the Marvel movies.
Yeah, right? He is in... He gives himself a little cameo. But I did not think that there were that many of them.
Yeah, well, quite a few. And, television shows too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Impressive.
It's a whole universe.
Whole universe. We had some good answers. Alfred Hitchcock, Alex Trebek.
Oh.
Stephen King. Stephen King. Yeah. Lassie. Jerry Lewis.
I think Lassie's technically an actor.
I think Jerry Lewis is technically an actor.
Yes, I think so too.
I think most of these people are technically actors. All right, I like it.
All right. Well, while we're in the hero genre,
yeah,
I love this question.
All right.
We all know Batman.
We do indeed.
And we all know the origin story of how Bruce Wayne, his parents were at the theater, and upon leaving the theater, his parents were both killed.
I'm not sure all of us know that because I certainly know that, but I'm a like a superhero kind of sci-fi. I like that kind of stuff. You know that.
So the question is,
yes,
what film was the family seeing at the theater?
Whoa.
Yes, sir?
Whoa.
And it really, I'll let you think before I start giving you some hints.
Whoa. Okay. I think I've got an idea. I've got a guess.
Okay.
I got a guess. I would guess this is not going to be right. This is totally not going to be right because...
Where's that confidence I was talking about?
Yeah, no. This is not right. I know it's not. The first thing I thought of was Citizen Kane, but it would be too early. They're too late. It's got to be much later. Because there were movies... Citizen Kane came out way, way back in the day, right? It was like kind of one of the first movies. They didn't have movie theaters back then, and it was like, right?
No, they had movie theaters.
Really? When did Citizen Kane come out? I thought it was like very, very early.
I think it was like the 30s, 38, I believe, off the top of my head. That was a big year. Might have been the same year as Gone with the Wind and Snow White.
Gotcha. All right.
But I mean, those theater. I mean, they had silent films were in theaters and.
Yeah, that's right.
Whatnot.
Yep. I didn't think about that. Right.
And you got to remember, like Batman's origin story goes back pretty far. So this would have been when he was a boy.
He was a boy, so it's got to be like the 1940s or 50s, right?
I believe this movie came out in 1940.
Interesting. I am looking at. I like this one answer. Victoria said, "It's a Wonderful Life."
Good answer, but unfortunately, no.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice work, Victoria. Planet of the Apes. I have The Fugitive.
It's a movie that you could say inspired a young Bruce Wayne to become Batman. At least that's what a lot of people who are into this kind of thing think.
Inspired Bruce Wayne to become Batman. Was it an Alfred Hitchcock movie?
It was not.
We have a lot of Wizard of Oz's.
Okay.
We have a Superman. We have a King Kong. Singing in the Rain. Dracula.
Ooh, good one. Dracula's a good one.
Zorro.
We have bingo.
Ah! You know what? Okay, so I saw Pan's answer there, but I know I saw Zorro earlier. Somebody must have got that earlier because
it was The Mark of Zorro.
The Mark of Zorro.
Yep.
Ooh, Broom Spiro. Got it earlier.
A little Easter egg in the Tim Burton Batman.
Yeah.
When the family gets shot, there's a sign, a marquee sign for Zorro the Gay Blade, which came out the same year as when that was supposed to be taking place.
Gotcha. So Broom was very confident. He answered Zorro, or she answered Zorro. Broom answered Zorro like 3 times during that question.
And you just completely ignored all.
I can't see them all. There are a lot of answers shooting by me.
Gotcha.
That is some esoteric knowledge, Broom. Nice work. And Broom says thank you. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. All right, give me one more.
Okay. This one has kind of 2 parts, but I'll just give you the first half.
Okay.
What's the first item ever sold on eBay?
First item ever sold on eBay. Man. There's 2 parts to this question?
Well, the second one is going to be the first item ever sold over an internet connection.
Which was not eBay.
No, waiting for eBay.
All right. I am looking. I have no idea, by the way. First, if eBay was starting up, what would be the first item that they would place? Right? Like, weird. Anyone? Somebody says a book, a car, a cell phone, an album, a toast that looks like Jesus. That's pretty good.
I've seen that toast.
Car tires, Hello Kitty. I am not sure. A stamp, a baseball card,
No.
broken laser pointer.
That's it.
What?
That's it. Yes.
Come on! I was just humoring this person.
Yeah, no, that's it. So for just above $14.
Jeffrey King. Well played, sir. Not a lot. There were more people that were getting it, too.
Oh, yeah.
What? A broken laser pointer was the first thing that sold?
Yep. And supposedly, the person that started the whole thing, reached out to the person that bought it and said, "You understand this is broken?" And they said, "Yeah, I collect broken laser pointers."
Oh my God, if that isn't the perfect way for eBay to start, I don't know what is.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. That was my favorite question of the night.
The other one?
Yeah.
I'll just give you.
No, don't give the answer. The other part of the question was, what is the first thing to ever sell over the internet? Right.
First transaction ever sold on the interwebs.
And can you give us the year, please, sir?
1972.
Come on.
Swear to God.
1972?
Yes. Yep.
Well, it's just only. Right, it's got to be like only governmental bodies or like or institutions were using the internet in 1972, right? So this is gonna be like, it's gonna be like some computer that filled up a room or something like that way back in the day.
Exactly.
Was that right? Did I get it right?
Well, that's where we're talking. It was two institutions. Yep.
Two institutions.
Yeah. I'll even tell you that they were colleges.
They were colleges.
Yeah.
Anyone know? I'm looking. Somebody says pocket lint. They were still on eBay. Here we go. A fighter jet, a bomb, marijuana, a functional laser pointer.
Marijuana is the right answer.
Come on!
Yep.
What?
Supposedly, in 1972, a group of students from Stanford University sold a group of students at MIT a small amount of marijuana over the internet.
Come on.
Yeah.
That is amazing. So the two right answers that I read from the gatherers were actually, I thought that they were joke. Yeah. I thought that they were joke answers. And I was...
There's some smart people out there.
There's some smart people. This was a good and extremely pointless set of trivia
I'm
today.
Glad you enjoyed it. And got absolutely nothing out of it.
Nothing. We are all dumber for having spent this time with each other.
My job here is done.
Hey man, thank you for hanging. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, you too, brother. Have a great night, and everyone out there, stay safe.
See you next Thursday, brother.
All right, man.
That was pretty cool. Marijuana? That's pretty great. That's a pretty great answer. That was some pretty great trivia. Pretty good. All right. Should we play some music? We got time for a couple songs before this gathering ends. try it one more time. Oh, look at what happened here. We're going to give my poor little neighbors a little privacy. How's that? There we go. Let's start that again. Come on, baby. Let's try it one more time. You bring your scars and I'll bring my crimes. Raise a toast to the things left behind. We will roll no more. We will roll no more. I've been thinking as fall comes around, still taking punches, chained in this town. Maybe the best of it we've already found. We should roll no more. We should roll no more. Maybe it's crazy. I know that it scares me. Make each other happy. Make each other happy. Come on, baby. Read me like you do. After all the trials and the shit we've been through, all I want is to stay here with you. Let's roll no more. Let's roll no more. Should we try this? I did not practice this. I am surely gonna go down in flames. I've yet to do it perfectly, but we'll see what happens. Man, I've taken my licks. You know I done stirred the pot. I dug myself into a deep dark hole. I stirred them muddy waters. I guess you could say that I hit rock bottom. Shattered dreams, yes sir, I got 'em. You're looking at the shell of a man. Played the fool on a foolproof plan. Well, I'm as ragged as a guy can be. At least the boulder ain't patterning me. Well, it's a real tearjerker, but you heard it before. A typical brush with disaster, I was cut to the core. A knowing situation, an act of desperation. Not for lack of trying in the pan where I was frying. Hit a razor, it was edgy, added fuel to the fire. Cost an arm and a leg, didn't even kick the tires on the river of lies. Hanging me out to dry, by the skin of my teeth, by the mud in my eye. Now I'm maybe too blind to see. At least the boat ain't paddling me. Now I'm reaping what I sowed in the bed that I made. Taking all my lumps from the hand that I played. They caught me red-handed by the scruff of the neck. They spun me like a broken record when I tried to stack the deck. And now I'm knocked down, dragged out some stay. I had it coming. I was burning both the ends of the engine wood. was a humming. Stabbed in the back, knocked down, bloodied and beaten. Chewed up and spit out. You know my words, they all got eaten, man. They played me like a symphony. At least the boat I ain't paddling me. Well, it was a game set match, man. A 7-10 split, a tangled web with dirty laundry. Should've known just when to quit. So buzz a beating, crow eating, photo finish, split the finish. Left out in the hole with just my chin eating grinish. And now I'm not that dragged out. Some say I had it coming. Finding both the ends of yeah, the engine was the humming. Taylor got the tattle tossed directly from the saddle. Past the red line and the herring up the creek without the paddle. Now I may be adrift at sea. At least the boat I ain't paddling me. Well, I caught the paper tiger by the tail. I let the sleeping doggies lie. I let the lamb to the slaughter. Pulled the wool over my eyes. Tried to lead the horse to water. Taught the old dog something new. And then the chicken with its head cut off. And then came home to roost. And now my bonnet is a buzzer. Cause the bees are still inside. I feel the sting. Nowhere to run to. No, rather believe nowhere to hide. Tried to put my eggs up in the basket. Counted them all before my hatch. But cat got out my tongue. Appropriate. Cat got my tongue out of the bag and up and off the camel's back. Oh, now I'm barking up the wrong damn tree. At least the boat ain't paddling me. It was a rotten tomato, a brain feast, an acid, a damn hot potato, the lettuce, a sausage, a true bubble pie. I got put in my place. I got served that's served with the egg on my face, like the salt in the wound of the beer that was spilled was a tough one to swallow. The bitterest pill that I took on my medicine wiser and older. Revenge was the dish, and the dishes were colder. I was stabbed in the back, knocked down, bloodied and beaten, chewed up and spit out. No, that's not right. I was beat to a pulp, cut to shreds and left twisting like runaway trains were about to double fisting. Left before looking, the ship was a sinking. The rats were all fleeing, the flea bag was stinking. The pastors of Charles I stupidly chose, and I spied in my face when I cut off my nose. I cut all the corners, got kicked to the curb, left holding the pieces disturbing. I did not possess a remedy. At least the boat ain't paddling me. Talk about your flight or flick. At least the boat ain't paddling me. Some say whatever will be, will be. At least the boat I ain't paddling me. Oh man, I don't know how many times I've tried that one. Still yet to get it right, but one of these days I will. Thank you for bearing with me. I should do it before the beer. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wounded of bags. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say that it's a science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we had. For these moments pass lightly, they won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is true. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you. Yeah. Let us drink one to those who are with us. Here is to us, and all that we see is to our hearts, and the air that we breathe. Here's to loud and good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow. Let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Cheers to those of you who are missing family members tonight. Maybe they're older family members, and maybe they're younger family members, and maybe they're isolated, or maybe you're isolated right now. And it's hard to watch what's happening all around us. And for those of you missing the people that you love tonight, cheers. One more day. We are still alive. Sometimes that's all you got to measure it by. And sometimes that's all you can measure it by. Thank you for joining me. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I will see you tomorrow.